Chapter 6. The Mermaid Returns. Jenna sat at the edge of the pool, her legs dangling into the warm water as she scrolled through her phone. She was reviewing business emails when she glanced up to see Paisley standing nearby. Hesitant, but curious. "You know you can use the pool whenever you want," Jenna said, smiling softly. Paisley shuffled her bare feet against the tile, her gaze flickering to the still surface of the water. "I know, it's just... It feels strange, like I'm not supposed to be here, like this isn't mine." Jenna set her phone aside. "It is yours, for as long as you need it. No rules, no expectations. Just be yourself." Paisley hesitated for a moment longer before nodding. She slipped off the oversized sweater Jenna had given her, revealing the sundress beneath. Jenna turned away politely, giving her space as she stepped toward the pool's edge. The water was inviting, its faint chlorine scent a sharp contrast to the salty tang of the ocean she missed so much. Paisley dipped a toe into the water and felt a ripple of familiarity shoot through her. It wasn't the ocean, but it was close enough. As Paisley slid into the pool, she felt the water envelop her body, cool and comforting. Her arms moved instinctively, and as she submerged, the familiar sensation returned. Her legs began to shimmer, scales flickering into existence like tiny fragments of moonlight. Jenna, who had been idly scrolling through her phone again, heard the faint splash and looked up. Her jaw dropped. Paisley's human legs were gone, replaced by a long shimmering tail. Its scales were iridescent, shifting between shades of teal and silver as they caught the light. Her hair floated around her like a golden halo, and her eyes glowed faintly, almost as if they had captured the essence of the sea itself. "Wow," Jenna breathed, standing up and stepping closer to the pool. Paisley surfaced, water streaming down her face as she looked at Jenna nervously. I didn't mean to..." "Don't apologize," Jenna interrupted, crouching down by the pool's edge. "You're amazing. I've never seen anything like this." Paisley blushed, her cheeks tinged with pink. "It's just me. This is who I really am." Jenna shook her head in disbelief. "You're incredible. I mean, your tail, your whole transformation. It's beautiful." Paisley swam a small circle, her movements graceful and fluid. She hadn't felt this free in days. Being back in the water, even if it wasn't the ocean, was like returning to a part of herself she thought she'd lost. Jenna sat cross-legged by the pool, watching Paisley with fascination. "Can I ask, what's it like, being a mermaid?" Paisley paused, her tail flicking gently beneath her. "It's different. Underwater, everything feels alive. The currents, the seaweed, even the fish. They're like family, but it's also dangerous. Humans, they've always been a threat to us." Jenna frowned. "Because of what happened to your mum?" Paisley nodded, her expression clouding. "My dad always told me to stay far away from the surface. He said humans were cruel, that they would take everything from us. I never wanted to believe it, but my mom never came back." Jenna's heart ached as she listened. "I'm so sorry, Paisley. No one should have to go through that." Paisley looked down, her fingers tracing patterns on the water's surface. "I keep thinking, what if she's still alive? What if she's out there waiting for me?" Jenna reached out, her hand hovering over the water. "Then we'll find her. Whatever it takes." Their eyes met, and for the first time, Paisley felt truly seen. As the evening wore on, Paisley swam laps in the pool, occasionally ducking underwater to test her agility. Jenna watched from the sidelines, her admiration growing with each passing moment. "You're like a real-life superhero." Jenna joked, grinning. Paisley laughed, a sound like tinkling bells. I don't think superheroes have tails. They should, Jenna replied, smirking. When Paisley finally climbed out of the pool, her tail shimmered for a moment, before splitting into 2 human legs. She wobbled slightly, unused to the change, and Jenna rushed to steady her. Careful, Jenna said, her hands firm but gentle. Paisley looked up at her, their faces inches apart. Thanks, she murmured, her cheeks warming. Jenna cleared her throat, stepping back quickly. No problem. I should get you a towel. As Jenna walked away, Paisley couldn't help but smile. For the first time in her life, she felt like she belonged somewhere. And it was because of Jenna.